Yep, welcome back to the channel, guys. I had to come outside for a rip today. It's about 63 degrees. Man, I don't know if y'all guys can see. Let me see something here. I hope you guys can see. I hope my gut's not in the way. I do have to kind of wear a jacket today. We just riding through the neighborhood before I go off on these E-Bike Tariffs and shit. And it really is shit. You know, I read a survey where it said that of all the people that rode e-bikes, this was last night while I was doing some research, 96% of the people who rode e-bikes love them. Not like them, love them. So, with these tariffs that are going to come around, and it's ridiculous in my estimation, 45% tariffs, and then you're going to add another 100%. So I don't know if our government knows what it's doing. Our government is just so out of touch with what people like and dislike in this country. And like I said, 96% of people who ride e-bikes love them. Now, as we all know, in the e-bike community, just about 100% of the parts that go into making e-bikes come from China. 100%. So that's going to dramatically increase the cost of these bikes. And I'm saying that, excuse the wind if you can hear the wind. I'm going into a strong headwind right now. That's, like I said, it's going to dramatically increase the cost of these e-bikes. I read over the weekend that a company has already gone up $200 on the cost of e-bikes starting this week. I forget the name of the company, but I'll list it after I edit the video. If one company does it, guess what? Another company is going to do it. Just because these businesses are in this industry to make money, right? So if one company is going to increase the cost of their bikes, all these other companies are just going to follow suit. And I don't think any of these companies are going to keep prices the same. They're all going to go up. Now, you might find one or two companies that are going to say, hey, let's keep our prices low so our bikes can get sold. No, they're all going to go up. So, in my estimation, it's going to hurt everybody that wants to buy an e-bike. So, if you're thinking about buying an e-bike, go ahead and get it now. If you're thinking about pulling the trigger, do it this week. Because number one, like in my area, it's 63 degrees. We haven't had too many days like this year at all. So May is the month that everybody's going to be riding their bikes, or finally be able to ride their bikes. And all this is just terrible timing because of the simple fact that riding season in the Northeast, where I live at, is just now beginning. It's a shame. It really is a shame. Now, me, this is not hurting me at all, because I went out and I got all my parts for my bike this winter, knowing that this might happen. Because elections have consequences, and boy oh boy, we just got a government in office right now that doesn't really care about ordinary people and what they have to go through to survive. Because not only is this going to affect e-bike prices, it's going to affect scooter prices. Now, why I mention scooter prices are scooters are the most cheap transportation with electric batteries on that you can get. So instead of paying maybe $300 or $400 for a scooter, you're going to be looking at paying $400, $500 for a scooter. And you know it's just not fair that I'm just talk about it while my eyes are watering. It's a shame because these vehicles, these scooters and these e-bikes are a cheap form of transportation. Like, if you got a 50-degree day, why catch the bus? Right? Like, not only is the price of scooters and e-bikes going to go up, everything associated with this e-bike game is going to go up. You know why? Like I said before, all these components come from China. And shout out to China. I love you guys, man. Anybody that's watching overseas or that lives in China, man, God bless you, man, because I know you're going through it right now. Because what the United States is doing to y'all is just unfair. You got factories closing in China. It's not a good thing at all. Just this week, I was reading that, and it's a shame that the textile industry is going to be affected big time. And it's just a shame what our government is doing to other cultures around the world. And it seems like our government, and I try not to get political on this channel, but here we go. Our government doesn't care about other peoples in the world. And you can't live like that, man. You gotta care about other countries, about what they're going through. You just can't be a closed society. It's bad for everyone. And our administration seems like it's just doing things to see what the effect of on the stock market. And that's a dangerous game. It's a very dangerous game. It might devalue the dollar. And we just, as Americans, we just sit and take it. That's another thing I don't understand. Why do we just sit and take it? Now, the e-bike industry is going to be hurt by this. And it's growing so fast that is going to command attention, because I really feel that instead of going with the e-cars, they should have went with the e-bikes first. That's what they should have did. It seems like our government really doesn't give a shit about us and what we like. It's a sad thing to say, man. People like e-bikes. People love e-bikes. If I could replace my car with my e-bike, I would do it in a heartbeat. But I live in the Northeast. We get enough snow up here, and I've seen people ride e-bikes in the snow just out of just out of necessity. These e-bikes are cheap transportation, and it's a good cheap transportation too. Man, I love riding my e-bike, man. It's one of the best things I've done in my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It gets me out, it gets me exercise. And when I don't feel like pedaling, I can just hit this throttle, or in my case, I can just hit the cruise control. Right now I'm going 13 miles an hour, not even pedaling. It's awesome. It's awesome, man. I am just cruising, y'all. Enjoying life. Not spending a penny on gas. I guess I'll pedal, get past here. Had to pay attention there, y'all. It rained earlier this morning. I was like, oh man, I knew it was going to be in the 60s today, and I'm not going to be able to go out for a ride. And nope. Actually, this is a nice day for a ride. it turned out to be an excellent day for a ride, actually. Get my little exercise in. My battery's still at 93%. I've gone almost 5 miles already. Like I said, man, if I could replace my car, man, with this e-bike, if I lived in Florida or some state that stayed warm all year long, man, you best believe I would think about it. Best believe I would think about it. Yeah, but getting back to the tariff situation, man, it's a shame because China is just so far ahead of us as far as technology is concerned. If you ever Google cities like Shanghai, you see that the technology game over there is just superior to what we have here in the United States. Going into Amherst right now. Gonna go to one of my favorite parks. I'm going no hands right now. See how this bike is going straight. Now I'm on the throttle, and I'm only going halfway on the throttle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into cruise control again. Now I'm going 15 miles an hour. Oh, this is fun, man. I'm telling you. I'm just riding, y'all. I don't have no point of not pointing any place to go. I'm just riding, and that's what the e-bike game is about. Getting out here and having fun, man. Getting out here and having fun. Going no hands, y'all. I don't know if you can hear that wind, but it's strong. Oh, this is too much fun, y'all. Too much fun. much fun, y'all. Like I said, if you haven't got your e-bike for the summer, man, don't wait. Go out and get your stuff. And let me show you what I'm talking about with the components on this e-bike, because almost everything I got on this bike is from China. I don't think there's anything American made. Well, this bell is. Let me show you. This bell came off of a 1960s bike. So that's American. See, it still works. It still works. The phone is Chinese. The screen is made in China, even though it's got the e-biking brand on it. The light I have on here for the blinking light back here, that's a Chinese part. The mirror is Chinese. The front hub, you know, was made in China. They mass produce these things, and that's going to take a hit. Now, I don't know if the battery is made in China, but I'm probably sure it is. It's power wall on. That sounds Chinese, don't it? And by the way, that's a 48 amp. That's a 48 amp 20 battery, 4820. So everything on these bikes they come from China, man. The pedals are not. The pedals are Rock Brothers. I think those are made in America. But for the most part, everything is Chinese. So is that just going to get hit hard by these tariffs, and who knows how long they're going to last. Who knows? Because I don't even think Trump knows what he's doing. I think he's just putting shit out there and see what the effect is, and then he'll pull back if there's too much backlash. But I tell you what, nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. Okay, I've gone 6 miles. I just wanted to get out here and ride a little bit today. I should be cutting the grass. The skies are getting a little gray, so I think I'm going to head home. Yeah, I don't want to get caught out here in the rain. It was supposed to rain this afternoon, so. Like I told y'all 2 years ago in my regulations video, go out and get your bike. Just go get it. Because I don't think anybody's worried about regulations now. I think everybody's worried about price, and they should be. They should be worried about price. So go out and get your e-bikes. Get your fun in while you can. And enjoy life. With this e-biking system, man, I got on my bike, man, it costs a little bit more, but what I love the most is this cruise control. Who would have thought you could have cruise control on a bike? Oh, thanks, China. Appreciate you. Yeah, the skies are getting a little bit gray. and I don't want to get caught out in the rain. So when I came out here, it was nothing but sun. Now the skies are changing, so I'm gonna head on home. I got a good ride in the day. I got some thoughts off my chest. One of my favorite things to do in life, man, is ride this e-bike, man. I'm gonna ride as much as I can. I should have cut the grass today, but I was like, fuck that, I want to ride my bike. And see, when you hit the brakes, the cruise control cuts off. See how easy that hill was to tackle with this e-bike, man. And funny thing is, the sales of e-bikes in this country are mostly made by people who are age 40 to 60 or 40 to 70. Them birds almost had a collision course with me, and I think it would have fucked me up a little bit. So, going up a hill, I'm gonna put it in cruise control just because I can. And the power management system of this kit that I have on my bike, on this front hub, whatever pedal assist it's in, if it's in 1, you're only going to get to 10 miles an hour. If you're on 2, you're only going to get to like maybe 14, 15. If you're on 3, you can hit it 20, but when you're in cruise control, it manages the power so that you're not losing all the power to get up hills. It's going to automatically go to a certain speed. Now, if I was going downhill, it'd be a little bit faster, but see, if I were just to put it on the volts, which is what I should have it on, I'm gonna put it on volts. Oh. So go out, ladies and gentlemen, and get your e-bikes. Get your e-bikes now. Pull the trigger before they get to a point where it's almost to the point where it's going to be unaffordable. You don't want that. So this is your boy Hug. Had a nice little ride today. Got a ride in. Very happy about that. Looked like it's about to rain, so I'm about to take my black ass home. But yeah, the main point of this video: go out, get your e-bike. Go out and get your scooter while prices are still good for the most part, because you give them a week, they're going to go way up. And because most e-bikes cost about $1,800 now, the average. So if you're looking to buy a dual motor bike, I would definitely do that now. Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain, and since the sun went away, I can feel the coolness of the air now. So I'm glad I wore the jacket, because I was going to come out here without a jacket on. So that'll be it for today's video. I just wanted to get that tariff situation, which is so stupid. Give my thoughts out on that. And I hope you get your e-bikes. I hope you have fun this summer on your e-bikes. In this, well, spring, summer, I hope you have fun. If you're worried about the tariffs, again, go out and get it now. And so you can enjoy the summer. Alright, so I'm going to wipe my eyes and head on back to the cut. I got tears rolling down my face. These tariffs got me crying, y'all. Man's got his moped out. Mopeds require gas. E-bikes don't. So, with that said, it's your boy Hug. Peace out, baby.